Hey everyone, it is Thursday, April 28th, 2016. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 224. 2 days late. Reason being, Tuesday was an absolutely great day. By 8 o'clock in the morning, it looked like it should be 8 o'clock at night, so I knew there was no chance I was going to be able to record that day. And then yesterday, I did intend to record a video, but I got so busy doing other things that I never got around to it, and by the time I would have had a chance, I was sitting in my chair dozing off because I was so tired. Because my days off have been switched around. I'm no longer off on Mondays, I'm now off on Wednesdays. So, yeah, that's another story. We'll worry about that at another time. But anyway, I spent a good part of yesterday taking care of fixing up another house for my rat Azzy. She was living in a house that I'm looking at and I'm saying it looks like it's getting a little bit too small for her. I wanted her to have more space to move and stretch out and, you know, kind of tromp around in. So I took an old bird cage that I had, I fixed it up, and we turned that into a house for her. We had an igloo thing that little critters can go in and out of from my daughter's bunny Percy, because we got him a bigger one. And fix that up because my rat Azzy likes to have not just a front door but a back door as well. So I cut a piece off the front to give her more space, and I cut an opening in the opposite side so she has her front door and her back door. She's always had that. So it's been kind of keeping an eye on her. She's not really one for change. I really wanted to make sure, though, that she was going to go back to, you know, keep with her habits of eating and washing and stuff like that. So I have seen that going on. She actually pulls her food dish into the igloo. She has so much room. She pulls her food dish into the igloo, and she's actually been sitting in there and eating. I set it in there because I noticed she wasn't eating this morning. It's unusual that she doesn't immediately eat, but I think she spent the good majority of last night just kind of messing around, running around, because every time I kind of woke up, she was out and about. So I think she's just really tired. They are also nocturnal animals, and they're more active at night than during the day. So, but she is currently sleeping. She was eating a little while ago. That's a good thing. I see, you know, so as long as she's happy, I'm happy, we're all happy, and that's the way it's got to be. So, anyway, enough of rambling about that. What do I have to share with you? I have a project I made many years ago, back when my kids were young. It's one of the really quilty type craft projects that I did. I saw a video that Jewel68 put out a couple weeks ago that reminded me of this, and she had done bear paw pattern quilt blocks for a birthday block swap. And I said, oh, I remember a bag I made with that pattern. So in the process of cleaning out the basement, I did find this bag, and I decided that since I have nothing else to share with you, I would share that with you. So here it is. And the blue is the bear prints, the bear paws, for those of you who are not quilters. Just used, it's really nice. It's just a plain light blue fabric, and then the red with the flowery print to it. And then I took a pair of jeans that no longer fit my kids, and I did the top piece, the bottom piece, which is circular like a duffel bag, and then I made the straps as well. And I used with these to attach it, so if I had to unclip this for whatever reason I could. And technical term for these folks is fast Texas. I worked at a company called Tough Traveler, where they made guitar bags, cymbal bags, backpacks of all different kinds. These plastic pieces here are known as fast Tex. So you learned something new today, huh? But very, you know, love the way it came out. You'll have to excuse any stains. You see, this bag got so much use when I first made it. When you have young kids and you know you're going to be out for a period of time, I was able to throw in drinks and snacks and anything I needed fit in this bag because it is rather large. So, and the fabric that I lined it with was actually a quilted fabric to begin with. So, and I had these pretty butterflies. So there's that. All I have to share with you craft-wise. My camera, of course, went dark again, but there's that. I was really proud of it, and the fact that it's still around after all these years, yeah. So other than that, if you want to end the video here, you can end the video here. I'm just going to give you a little update now of what's been going on in my life. So if you don't want to hear about it, then just hit end and go about your business. That's fine. I wouldn't be offended. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to know anyway if you watch the whole video. So, but let's see what's been going on. I am still working on the things for people for gifts for their birthday. Unfortunately, because I'm no longer working in the building I was working in before. I'm working in the building I actually started working in when I first began my employment with this company, and it's actually the building I was working in when I recorded my very first Talk to Me Tuesday videos. So a lot more work in this building than in the other building, which means a lot less time to sit down and work on anything crafty. I've been trying to do what I can in between rounds and other work that needs to be done. So yeah, a lot less crafty time in this building as opposed to the other one, because there's like 3 times the amount of work to do each time I do my rounds. But the stress level has come down a bit. It's not as bad. At this point in time, the only real stress I'm dealing with is a Jekyll Hyde attitude from someone. And I'm really hoping that, you know, this is just this person's, you know, transitional period, and that, you know, once they kind of get into the swing of things, because the way things work in this building is a lot different than the way they work in the other building. So it's a bigger change for that person than it is for me, because I am familiar with the way this building works, having spent almost 2 years of my life working in it. So, you know, because it was a change for me to work in the other building and say, wow, this is it. You know, I'm so used to so much more. So it's just transitioning back into that. It is a lot more pressure on my shoulder than where I was dealing with before, because it is a lot more work, and because my body is trying to adjust to the change in the you know, amount of work. I'm finding that I'm coming home and I'm doing what I have to do in the house, and then I'm just totally exhausted. So it's kind of squashed, you know, my crafting time even here at home. But I know I'll kind of get back onto a level once again, and that'll even out. And I'm hoping that this person will even out and the stress can kind of and go. But you never know. If it doesn't, I'm just going to back away from the situation and see what happens. But that's about it. You know, this is only my 2nd week back into this building. I'm sure a couple more weeks and, you know, things will kind of get back to normal in my life. So, but at least I still have a job. Anyway, I think I've done enough rambling. I can say I'm proud of the fact that I was actually able to sit last Friday morning and watch everyone's videos and comment on everyone's videos. Sorry they were very short comments, but the first comment I did, I hit post and it disappeared. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I typed all that up just for it to disappear into the never world. So I'm keeping my comments very short and to the point at this point in time, because I don't know if I'm on my tablet or what, but you know, at least I did get to watch and comment on everyone's video last week, so I'm proud of that. So enough rambling. That being said, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I do hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. As for me, I'm out. I'm going to go get this edited and uploaded, hopefully. As for you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever it is. I truly hope it's a great one. And I will see you all next week. Not going to guarantee the time because I know Mother Nature is watching. Yeah. So anyway, I'll see y'all next week. Bye.